Hello guys, what's up? We are back in Silent Hill.
Let's play.
Yep. And we've just finished the school pretty much, so now we're leaving and we're going to make our own way to the church.
Actually, I think replay would have been a better word. Let's play just sounds a bit too much.
Yeah, it kind of does. Or the Silent Hill playthrough remake.
I'll probably just go with replay.
Yeah.
Sounds cooler.
Replay. Yeah, I used to like replays in games when you could look back at what you did. Especially if you were really bad at a game, you can just look back and just laugh at yourself thinking you were dumb for what you did.
Yeah.
I forgot to jump. Why was I so dumb?
Well, at least you never blame the game for it.
Yeah, sometimes people do that out of habit. I mean, my dad used to kind of do that when we played Tomb Raider. He used to call Lara a bitch and stuff.
Yeah, when she doesn't do what you say. But really, that was just out of sheer anger, not because the game was actually doing it.
Yeah. That's it, but like I said, I used to kind of call Lara a bitch when I fucked up a couple of times. Because I forgot to jump at one point. Use the key, Gordon key.
Oh, there's some more ammo in here.
We are in another doghouse.
Which is clearly a kitchen.
Yeah. With handgun bullets. Is that Coca-Cola? I think I just saw Coca-Cola there. That could be Coca-Cola. Looks like it's got aliens on it though.
No, I can't read what that says. It looked like all blunder and gibberish.
Yeah, exactly. Push this in. Alright, we're back outside.
Well, we never got cut off there.
Yeah, no, I'm just doing it just in case I might accidentally do that. Actually, Silent Hill 2, I will admit, that game actually doesn't have like dogs in it whatsoever. It's more about the nurses and those whatchamacallit?
Those bats.
Well, they didn't have the bats either, actually. They had those nurses, those guys that, you know, the enemies that shot that gas at you. And the ones with the legs and stuff. Like, their head was like legs, and they had no head whatsoever. Like, the top part was just legs. Like, you had no idea how much that creeped me out as a kid. And you see that for the first time when you were young. Where the enemy's head is no head, it's just legs.
Yeah. Two-shot, baby.
Yeah. Shotgun's badass. I gotta save ammo, it's important. Game runs really good as well for the most part. There are some frame rate dips, but considering how big the game is, I can't really blame it that much.
Plus, I'm pretty sure it was like this on the original PlayStation we did.
Yeah, exactly. For some reason, I've always loved the map design in the original Silent Hill, the way it's all laid out and everything. And I also like that you can pretty much go in every room, whereas in the later games, the doors were always jammed. Yeah, in this one.
Well, some of the doors in this are jammed as well, you have to admit.
Yeah, but most of the doors you could open.
Were you ringing that bell?
I've been expecting you. It was foretold by gyromancy.
What are you talking about?
I knew you'd come. You want the girl, right?
The girl? You're talking about Cheryl.
I see everything.
You know something. Tell me.
Stay back. Nothing is to be gained from floundering about at random. You must follow the path. The path of the hermit concealed by Flauros.
What? What are you talking about?
Here, the Flauros, a cage of peace. It can break through the walls of darkness and counteract the wrath of the underworld. These will help you. Make haste to the hospital before it's too late.
Wait! Don't go yet.
I like the look on Harry's face. He's like,
Oh, they left.
he's like, who did I just meet there for a sec? That was one weird woman. On the look on his face, he's like, that is one weird woman.
Yeah. And it's also good to like mouth the dialogue.
Yeah. Because it sounds funny, like if you spoke like that in real life. That's what I mean. I think the voice acting doesn't show much emotion, but at the same time, it does provide good laughs. And it is entertaining.
Also, it's more funny if you do it without moving your mouth, so it matches the PS1.
Yeah. Like that. Metal Gear Solid was like that as well. Actually, Metal Gear Solid 1 didn't have any lip syncing. It was basically them just moving their heads.
Yeah. So it looked very funny. It looked like they were dancing to music.
Yeah. Also, even if they like, no, I don't want to, it's like they're still nodding yes.
Yeah.
So like if they say no, and the only way for them to make it look like they're talking is when they move their heads. They keep it's like they're nodding. Yes, you know when you nod yes.
Yeah.
It's like that. So it's like even if he says no, you nod yes. It's kind of funny actually. But then when you get to later games, that's when you start seeing lip syncing. I actually do like the English dub for Metal Gear Solid more than the Japanese. Because I like David Hayter, so...
Yeah. I mean, no disrespect to the Japanese actors, I'm sure they did a great job.
I don't know, I like Snake. I didn't think Snake's voice actually fits him. He's sounding a bit too old for him, I think. But the rest of the actors didn't sound too bad. I like the boss's voice in Japanese. I really like a Japanese voice for the boss. And I actually like the Japanese voice acting in Metal Gear Solid 3. And 4 as well.
It's just that English kind of stole the show while Japanese got pushed to the background.
Yeah, I've always liked the dub for Metal Gear Solid.
It's one of those cases where the dub does better than the original.
Yeah, most people, even the Hideo Kojima, I know he prefers the English version to the Japanese one.
Yeah, you could have just done it like Resident Evil did and have Japanese subtitles over English voices.
They did that when they re-released the games, I think. Because, you know, Integral, they got re-released there. And then they kept the English voice acting, but had the English voice acting, but the Japanese text.
Oh.
Because you remember when we were playing Integral?
Oh, it was like a while back, that's why I couldn't remember it at first.
Yeah, exactly. In case you're wondering what me and Matt were talking about earlier, yes, I am a brony. Well, not necessarily a brony, I'm more of a fan, but not an actual hardcore brony. I'm like a fan of the show.
Getting stuck on chairs.
Yep. Game is stupid! No, I'm kidding. I'm joking.
We can't figure out where to go. What the hell? This game is bugged out the ass.
That's TSP in a nutshell, but I'm only joking.
Yeah,
I ran into that chair.
Yeah, we did that as a joke.
Yeah. I remember when I did MGS2, I took the piss out of him with the rations. I was a teenage. Oh no, sorry. I was 10 years old and I knew how to use the rations. When I first played, I didn't go on GameFAQs or looked online for that.
I mean, for crying out loud, if you can't, like... I mean, what's next? He's gonna have to, like, open a door in real life, and he'll have to go on GameFAQs to figure out how to open the door.
I remember, with Bayonetta, in one of the cutscenes, it actually shows him where he's meant to go. Because clearly in the cutscene, it shows you where you're meant to go, yet he runs around that area for 8 minutes saying, what do I do? And whereas the cutscene just showed him what he was meant to do.
And there's our new enemy.
Yep. They're the same kind of enemies you fight in Silent Hill 4, you know, those monkeys. The guys that sound like apes. I could do a speedrun of Silent Hill 4, actually.
Will you be able to complete in a few minutes?
Wow, I can beat under an hour. I've done my newest record is 58 minutes.
And what's the fastest time for being number 4?
I think the world record is 54 minutes.
Damn. So you're only like a few minutes off.
I like that one guy I watched before where he was like, it's a new fucking record. I don't blame him because his heart was pounding fast when he did that.
So I don't get what some people say about speedrunners. I think that's a good challenge for yourself.
What's wrong with speedruns?
Like, I can't remember what specific video had comments saying, oh, why are you speedrunning the game, you idiot, but there were comments on that section. I just can't remember the specific video. It's been a while since I watched it.
I think speedruns are fun, really, because they're fun and challenging, like you said. Also, not to mention, it shows you how well you can master a game. Shows you how much you know about a game. Also, it gives you something to be, you know...
proud of.
Yeah, exactly. Though it would take multiple playthroughs.
Hold it. Stop. Don't shoot. Wait. I'm not here to fight. My name is Harry Mason. I'm in town on vacation.
Thank God. Another human being.
Do you work here?
I'm Dr. Michael Kaufman. I work at this hospital.
So maybe you can tell me what's going on.
I really can't say. I was taking a nap in the staff room. When I woke up, it was like this. Everyone seems to have disappeared. And it's snowing out, this time of year. Something's gone seriously wrong. Did you see those monsters? Have you ever seen such aberrations? Ever even heard of such things? You and I both know creatures like that don't exist.
Yeah. Have you seen a little girl anywhere? I'm looking for my daughter. She's only 7, short, black hair.
She's missing. I'm sorry. But with all those monsters around, I highly doubt that she's... Sorry, I didn't mean to alarm you. Your wife, she's here with you?
She died 4 years ago. Now it's just me and my daughter.
I see. I'm sorry. Well, I'd better be going. I can't just sit around here doing nothing.
So long. Good luck out there.
Okay, seriously, how do you miss a shot at point-blank range? I really want to know. Unless he's using Revolver's Ocelot. Wait, did I say Revolver's Ocelot? I'm starting to lose myself. Oh my god.
Yes,
I am
Matthew.
so stupid. I am stupid. I need to bash my head against the wall.
Matthew, you should calm down. That's what you should do. Second of all, that's actually... That bullet might have been a blank. It might have been a blank, probably, when he shot him. You never know. But then again, what would he be doing with a blank bullet?
Yeah, he could have shown the cutscene he was fighting someone. Or fighting a creature, rather.
Yeah, that's the next bullet was the blank. Okay, now what we're going to do is something a little bit different. Now, in our last playthrough, or our first playthrough of this game, we were attempting to get the best ending in the game where you have to rescue Sybil and then you get the best ending in the game.
But we figured this time we'll actually go for the true ending and actually have Sybil dead.
Yes.
In this case.
I think the good ending is actually the true ending because they never mention Sybil in Silent Hill 3 or anything.
So, it's like, yeah, what's the point of getting the best ending if you're not going to be rewarded in the next game?
Yeah, I don't know. I think it's best if we just go for the good ending this time. And it'll be something different than our last playthrough.
So, refresh me on how we get this good ending. Like, do we have to get a specific item?
No, basically you do the exact same thing with Kaufman when you get the motorcycle key, but the only difference is you don't use that liquid when you fight Sybil. You kill her instead. So you don't have to collect the bottle, because in here, remember when you collect the bottle and the blood? So I don't need to collect that bottle.
Yeah, so we can just say screw it and kill Sybil.
Yeah, exactly. Because we're going to attempt to get the good ending, so... If we were going for the best ending, or the plus rating, we would have to...
Definitely pick up that bottle.
Yeah, exactly. So I thought it'd be interesting to actually get the good ending, because I think that's actually the true ending in the game.
I mean, if Sybil has been mentioned, please let us know. Because otherwise, yeah.
Yeah, because he never mentioned anything about her, so I'm assuming I think she was dead at that point. Because if she was alive, he would have spoke about her, wouldn't he? And plus, I don't think Harry would know about that, would he? Picking up that random bottle and doing that, would he?
Not really.
So that's why I have a feeling that was the true ending.
It's like, how would he know that unless he was, you know, told that in the dream or something?
That's what I mean. Guess I want to press that switch. That turns on the elevator. Now, a hospital is actually quite a famous setting for the Silent Hill universe. It's pretty much used in every game. And I think I can see why. Because hospital is where it's full of patients and you have blood and stuff. So I'm assuming that's why they picked it. Actually, my favourite hospital in the series is probably the ones from Silent Hill 2 and 3. So I just loved going through S12, S13 and all these other rooms.
Oh, great.
Especially when you do that little mini game in Silent Hill 2 when you have to answer those questions. Yeah, that just appeared. Number 4 randomly appears there.
Yeah, that was just a big cutscene.
Yep, that was basically Alessa walking into an antique shop, I think.
I think that was maybe a clue where they will go next.
Yep, and this is the alternative world now. I gotta say, this looks better than the school alternative world, I think. It looks a lot more creepier, especially the music is better, I think.
I mean, we'll go silent for a second so you can hear this music. Oh, damn, that music is creepy.
I love it. It's a really good soundtrack, I think.
There's nothing on that bed.
Nope. Certainly isn't. Shotgun gels, we're gonna need them. Lock is jammed.
Yeah, screw you, nurse.
Yep. You're not worth it. You're not worth my time. For some reason as a kid, this used to kind of give me a heart attack. As a kid, because it just came out of nowhere.
Yeah.
And then you go back and there's nothing there. It just scares you for nothing. Handgun bullets. I really like that music though.
Actually, it sounds like the music's stuttering.
Yeah, it sounds like it's repeating itself over and over and over again, doesn't it? Face of the cat.
Yeah, so we just basically like pick up all these blocks.
Yeah, there's about 4 of them for different colours to go through a certain door. What floor am I on? Yeah, floor 3. You see what I mean? Pretty much you can go through every door and well, not every door, but most of the doors. And Silent Hill 4 is like that as well, but Silent Hill 2 and 3 there's quite a number of doors that are jammed. So like Spoonie mentioned, why are they jammed in the first place? Though I do think realism can kill the fun factor of a game sometimes. It can make the game more annoying to play, if anything.
Yeah, it depends on the game, really.
Yeah. Like Resident Evil 5's inventory is more realistic because it's in real time. But that can make it frustrating because you're trying to organise stuff and you've got enemies killing you and trying to attack you.
But then some people argue that you just do that in advance before you fight.
Yeah, but here's the thing. How are you going to do that in advance when there's enemies every 2 seconds? But would you rather pause the game and be able to do it at your own free will without having to worry too much? That's why I was it though. $20 health drinks already. That's pretty neat. Swarm of blood. There's your new food, my little pet. Good boy. Now I'm gonna steal this from you. I got them all. Yeah, the red one's downstairs. It's on the first floor.
And we didn't pick it up.
Yeah, because we were going down because we did the third floor first, then we did the second, so now we're doing the first floor. It's awesome when he puts his hands out like that.
Yeah. Yeah, and there was another loud jump scare again.
Yeah.
Except this time it didn't scare you.
Yeah, it made me jump a little bit as a kid. Because it was out random. It was unexpected. And now we can input these 4 blocks into here. Well, it's not doing the blue screen anymore, is it?
Yeah, thank God for that. Luckily he remembers all this, so this will be pretty easy.
It sticks to my brain to this day. It's one of those things I'm quite good at remembering stuff I did in video games.
But it depends on how long you played them and how many times you did it.
Yeah, it's been 3 years since I played this game. Actually, no, I think it was the last time I played it was when I was on Jaws. Or it was Respite, I think it was, we had. When I tried to do that on speedrun of it.
Yeah.
And James actually said, when he watched it, he said it didn't even feel like a minute after I finished. Yeah, this is a game that I can come back to multiple times and never get bored of. Big. Thank you. Yeah, we were talking about how Silent Hill 3, how the first half of the game wasn't set in Silent Hill. What do you think of that?
I didn't mind it.
Yep. Yeah, and also the map in Silent Hill 3 was exactly the same as Silent Hill 2's map. Though I've always liked exploring Silent Hill and Silent Hill 2 more than Silent Hill 3 because, you know, you got to explore more of it. Oh, damn it. Nurses.
What?
Hooah, hooah. Oh god. Yeah, pick up the health drink. Run. Run away from those nurses.
Yeah, and just run into a wall.
They want to get surgery on you, Harry. They want to do plastic surgery on you. Don't want that to happen, mate. You certainly don't want that to happen to you. Yeah, there's a hammer in here, I believe. Yep, there it is.
Right, new weapon.
I don't usually use melee weapons that much. Because
Well, not in this game.
Yeah, because you can more likely get hit. Silent Hill 2 is like... I think that Silent Hill 2, when you use melee weapons in that game, it always felt useful. Even the wooden plank was more useful than the knife. Because obviously the plank is the first weapon you get in Silent Hill 2.
Ah, okay, well, move it.
Yeah, we go on the other side. Yeah, I've always loved the first 3 games in the series. For me, I think the first 3 are the best ones. And to think Silent Hills has been cancelled.
Yeah, because of Konami.
Yeah, that would have actually got the series back up to date, you know. That would have brought the series back up tremendously.
Yeah, step back, Harry, don't burn yourself.
Yeah, you burn yourself, you're screwed, man.
Going down.
Go grab a videotape. Yeah, don't worry, it's not the one from the room. Imagine that was, and he put it
Man,
in.
that was a great Easter egg.
Yeah, imagine if that videotape was actually put in, and he watches the clip from the ring. And then he only has 7 days left to live.
What's this? Looks like someone's been here.
Alessa. Alessa? Wait, where did I look at that picture again? Because I thought it was like someone's face was behind her or something. What is that behind her?
I think that's just a part of the street.
Yeah, I don't know, because it seemed like there was a giant eye behind her. Yeah, actually, in the movie, although they got the whole concept of the parent trying to find the daughter,
Yeah, they got that correct.
but it actually did have some differences. Like Dahlia was a good guy, or good gal, whereas in the game she wasn't.
Yeah, she clearly was a bad guy.
Yeah, she was horrible to Alessa. Yet in the
They're treating her well. What the hell?
yeah, exactly, and also actually I think Sybil died. Actually, I like how they got Sybil's character design right in the film. Like she's got the same T-shirt and the same clothes, and she uses the pistol and stuff. But the problem is
The way she dies.
yeah, she dies that way. But the thing is, yeah, I think they were staying true to the game. But then again, we don't know what the game's true ending is, if Sybil did live or not. But I'm pretty sure she did die because it's not mentioned in the third game, like I mentioned before.
Finally, someone else who's okay.
Who are you?
My name's Lisa Garland. What's yours?
Harry Mason.
Harry, tell me what's happening here. Where is everybody? I must have gotten knocked out. When I came to, everyone was gone. It's awful.
So you don't know anything either. Great. I just don't get it. It's like this is all some kind of bad dream.
Yeah, a living nightmare.
let me ask you, have you seen a little girl around here? Short, black hair, 7 years old?
A 7-year-old girl. What, she's your daughter?
Yes.
A 7-year-old girl. I can't say that I have. I was unconscious all this time. I'm sorry.
That's all right. Do you know anything about all that weird stuff in the basement?
No? Why? Is there something down there?
You don't know? Don't you work here?
We're under strict orders never to enter the basement storeroom. So I really don't know. What did you say was down there?
Well, it's... Damn! My head.
What's wrong? Harry? Harry, let me help you. Harry?
Was I dreaming?
You were too late.
It's you.
Yes, Dahlia Gillespie.
Tell me everything you know. What's going on?
Darkness. The town is being devoured by darkness. Strength must overcome petty desire, childish sleep talk. I knew this day would come.
What are you talking about? I don't understand a word of this.
Believe the evidence of your eyes. The other church in this town, that is your destination. This is beyond my abilities. Only you can stop it now. Have you not seen the crest marked on the ground all over town?
So that's what I saw in the schoolyard. What does it mean?
It is the mark of Samael. Don't let it be completed.
Hey, wait!
Okay, so now we can take this green key and we can go to the antique shop.
Man, well, no good gal.
Yeah. I look back on our last playthrough, you said that was a gummy bear, remember that?
Yeah. Anyway, I think we'll call it here for now.
Yep.
So, see you guys next time in another episode of Silent Hill.
Yep, until then, take care.